Okay, Super Bowl Sunday. This is my first order. $17 on Uber. Probably gonna go down. The milk was out of stock. The chips were out of stock. She wanted a refund and she's far away. Doordash sends me an order as I am driving away that I could have done at the same time as this one, but whatever. So, basically, for the chips, I don't understand. Like, he wanted the party size of the jalapeno kettle brand, whatever. They only had the regular size, and he chose a refund. Some people are weird. It's the same thing. Literally, the same thing. Anyway, he is 10 minutes away. In the notes, he says he is in a back house. I mean, ultimately, it doesn't matter. It's a little bit crazy in the store, but we should be okay. I think it should be busy up until 2, I guess, or 3, and then it's gonna completely die, probably. I don't know what time the Super Bowl is. I think it's actually around 3. So, we'll see. It's 11:48 right now. So, I got my first order at 11:34, which is pretty early for me. Usually, I have to wait until 12:30 to get my first order, but today it's crazy. The number of orders I'm receiving on Instacart is indecent. I did receive a $38 order for my store. It was for 3 customers going 8.8 miles. Like, no thank you.
Okay, that's good that they said they are the back house, because I don't think I would have checked it. Alright, well, that was very easy. I'm happy I took this order, even though it was going a little bit far, but I was able to get on the freeway because it's Sunday and there's not too much traffic.
He actually came to meet me halfway, so super easy. The base pay is $7-ish, $6.95 I think, something like that. So he tipped pretty well. He tipped $10, something like that. Okay, if you could actually go, that would be great. So I'm actually very happy about this order. It didn't take me even 10 minutes to drive here. So do you see the difference in between 5 miles with traffic that will take you 20 minutes and 5 miles without traffic that's taking you 8 minutes? Really? And he was like, oh, do you guys do the shopping? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, I didn't know that. I was like, it's okay. A lot of people actually don't know that the shopper, I mean the driver does the shopping, which is crazy to me, because at this point you're supposed to tell your customer who's gonna shop for them. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they need to know, because sometimes you just have a shitty ass shopper, and if you don't know who does the shopping, you could very well blame the store when it's actually the actual Doordash or Uber driver. Anyway, it's 12 o'clock. Let's go back to the store. He also said, wow, that was really fast. And yes, it was. Please and thank you. Alright, got 16, I think, on Doordash, 3.2 miles going into the hills. Everything was in stock. Bananas, strawberries, acid reflux, and some eggs. Please and thank you.
I feel like I've delivered to that person, but not in this house. This is a very nice house, very nice neighborhood. Look at this neighborhood. I actually tipped $8. 4 items: bananas, strawberries,
Acid reflux, and eggs. And she tipped $8. That's how it's done. Please and thank you. That's an amazing tip. Amazing place to live. I would love to live here, actually. Actually, no, because there is only one way out. Like, there is only one street that you can get out, in and out. And it's kind of a struggle when there is traffic. So I'm not sure I would love. I'm saying this like I have any choice whatsoever to live here. Absolutely not. But if I had the choice, I don't think I would choose to live here. Even though if you work from home and you don't have to get out of the house at peak hours, I would definitely live here. It's so nice around here. Really, it's really quiet and peaceful. Okay, got an $18 order on Instacart going 0.3 miles. I've delivered to her before. She is okay. It's okay. I'm on my way to deliver the Instacart order, and I also have an Uber order that I added to that order that's going, I don't know, 2 miles away, so that's okay. She has alcohol though. Then whatever. This one is so close, like she's literally just right over there. I just need to find parking, but we should be okay. It's just very heavy as usual, and she lives like literally at the back of the building, so it's kind of a struggle. Okay. Actually, it's not as bad. It's just heavy. I just need to walk really fast. All done. Now I'm gonna go deliver to the UberEATS customer. I think she's like, what, 9 minutes away, 10 minutes away. It's fine. That's so weird because there was a $17 order on Instacart going like half a mile and nobody was taking it. And I'm delivering the Uber order right now, so I was like, well, if it's still there when I'm done delivering, I'll take it, you know? And then it went to 19, and I was like, why is no one taking this order? Like, I don't get it. So I'm literally 4 minutes away from the drop-off right now. I took it, and I'm gonna go deliver the Uber order and then come back and shop for this 20 bucks order. I don't know. And there is a $10 tip. Like, I was like, oh, maybe that's a no tip order, and I didn't see the order for now because I was on another one and it's been going around. But no, there is a $10 tip on that order. So I'm not really sure why, but okay, thank you very much. I'm not gonna complain. Second drop off is done. So I needed to scan her ID, right? And obviously she was not ready. She was inside the house. Blah, blah. Anyway, she came out. She's really nice, but you know, when you're trying to hurry up because you have the second order waiting. Anyway, I'm like 5 minutes away from the store. The base pay is $6, so I think she tipped $10. We'll see, because she was really not answering any of the messages. I did replace a few things. I hope she's okay with it. We'll see. If she gives me a thumbs down, oh well. It's Superbowl Sunday and the store is a jungle, and so the chips aisle, what to say? Nothing's in stock, but that was to be expected. So the Instacart order stayed $18, and look, she's calling me because I know that I had like a weird feeling that she was gonna be a pain in my ass. She's probably calling because she's probably like, that's not what I ordered. Well, that's what you're getting. So if my tip gets pulled, we're not gonna be surprised, right? Anyway, you know, it's kind of a hit or miss with rich people. It's either they're really nice and they understand and they don't care, either they're not and they call you after the delivery, even though it took me 24 minutes to shop because I was shopping for the Instacart order at the same time. So I was on the app waiting for her for 24 minutes and she never agreed to any of the replacements. She never answered any of the messages. So at this point, it's like, you know, you ordered stuff and there is nothing else I can do for you. So I was right. She actually left me a voicemail. She was like, yeah, there is a couple of things that are wrong in my order. I'm like, yeah, no, it's not wrong. Like, Again, you had 30 minutes to approve or not. I just replaced. I should have refunded, honestly. I don't know why I didn't follow my... I usually refund, but I was like, might as well. She was like, I ordered grapefruit juice and not orange juice. Yeah, do you know how... grapefruit juice does not exist in that store. You know, like the... Not like the pre-made juice, but the actual, like, fresh juice. They don't have grapefruit juice. They never had grapefruit juice, ever. So I replaced with the most common replacement Uber gave me, right, which was orange juice. Then the milk, same. I replaced with most common replacement. Oh well. Anyway, whatever happens to this order, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. The store is so packed right now that I don't... Anyway, I am still on my way back to the store. I might call support to let them know, you know, like, hey, she said it was wrong, but it was the most common replacement and she got her order. So they're probably gonna be like, yeah, I took note of it, and well, they're not gonna do anything, but just in case, I don't know. She's probably gonna report stuff as incorrect, and Uber is gonna give her a refund. That's probably what's gonna happen. The people who are like, yeah, those are really things that I really needed for today. Oh, really? You really needed it today? Like on a Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, you really needed it for today? Like, are you kidding me? I'm not stupid. You have all of the other days of the week to order your milk and your grapefruit juice, okay? So I don't really know what to tell you. Like, you really needed it today? Like, come on, stop. You don't really need grapefruit juice for today, okay? Like, you need to stop. And at some point, the store is open from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. and you are my guest to go to the store yourself and see how much grapefruit juice and fat-free milk there is on Super Bowl Sunday at 2 p.m. Like, really, be my guest. I invite you to do it yourself because there is no stock whatsoever. Right, we're done. When I saw the items, I was like, oh my god, this is a shitty order. She had like 3 flowers, some fruit trays, some chips, and I was like, oh my god, nothing's gonna be in stock. And actually, I was wrong. So it was the last fruit tray though, so no more fruit trays for today. The chips were in stock, hallelujah. And then the flowers were not in stock, but she agreed to all of the replacements. The roses were, the other 2 were not, but I chose... Flowers are flowers, you know what I mean? People rarely want a very specific flower as long as it's the same. Like, if they want roses, it doesn't really matter the color usually. And at some point there was one that I've never seen before. I don't even know what it is. And I asked one of the girls at the flower department that I like, otherwise it's the manager and I can't stand her. And I was like, do you have that? She was like, I don't even know what that is. And I was like, okay. And the manager looks and I was like, so do you have it? And she was like, well, we have it, but it's in the box. It's downstairs. And I was like, so you don't have it, okay? Please and thank you. Stop wasting my time. And she was like, I guess not. Like, yeah, exactly, you guess not. Like, if I can't scan it and buy it, then you don't have it. Like, it's not very complicated to understand. You know what I mean? Ooh, $20. Wait. Of course. 29 items. I'm gonna take it. Oh yeah, no, okay. I thought it didn't accept the order. But $20, 4.7 miles. I'm gonna go deliver this one. She is literally 1 minute away. This is a house. I think it's a leave at my door. And she had pretty good instructions for everything. And she was answering very fast. So honestly, I really can't complain for this order. I'm happy I took it. Like $19 for 0.7 miles. Yes, okay, please and thank you. It was really not a complicated order. I don't understand why nobody was taking it, even at 17. If I had been at the store at that time, I would have taken it even at $17. Not
trying to scratch the car. Oh, look. A cow. Okay.
The drop-off is done. Super easy. And now I am 2 minutes away from the store. I'm gonna go shop for this Uber order. I'm pretty sure I've delivered to that person before. I don't know. I hope the items are not too bad. 29 items. It's like strawberries, black plum. Okay. Plums in February? Like, come on. I don't know what to tell you really. You don't know that fruits have seasons? Fruits and vegetables? Anyway. Eggs, that should be in stock. Noodles, that should be in stock. Chips, I really don't know. Mango juice, this should be in stock. Peanut butter, I don't know. Ultimately, it is what it is. You know when you're ordering. It's 2:54 p.m. right now. And the game starts in 35 minutes because it's 6:30 EST. So 3:30 PST, which is here. So in literally 35 minutes, it's the game's kickoff. So and it calmed down significantly in the store. So everybody is going back home right now in time for the game. Okie dokie, 3:23. I am on my way to deliver this $20 order on Uber. And I'm getting blind because of the sun. Anyway, with this order, I will be at $140 and it's not even 4 p.m. yet, so I'm really happy with that. It's been really busy, obviously, so I haven't eaten yet. The orders on Instacart, oh my god, they're all bad. I have an incentive, $30. If I complete 6 orders. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna do 6 because when you do doubles and triples, it doesn't count for the promotion. It counts only as one. So, all right, I have delivered to her actually. She is 2:05. I'm trying to hurry up because I'm parked on the red. 2:05. Oh, it smells so nice. I mean, it's a mix of smelling nice and carpet, which doesn't smell that good. Drop-off is done. Base pay is $10, so I'm assuming she tipped $10, which is good. And the other one still did not give me a thumbs down, and the tip stayed $10. So hopefully she got her refund. Honestly, I can't stand dogs. Like, did you hear the 2 dogs barking? Like, every single day, there is the neighbor on the other side of my place that has their dog barking for I don't know how long, like 45 minutes sometimes. And it's like sometimes it's 6 a.m. Sometimes it's 4 a.m. Sometimes it's 9 p.m. Like, I genuinely cannot stand dogs. They're cute and all, but shut the fuck up. Please and thank you. So on my way back to the store, I accepted an $18 order on Doordash. There is alcohol, but I think I've delivered there before. It's a house, so we shouldn't have any issues. Okay, I have delivered to him before. I'm gonna have to scan his ID. I refunded the cookies and the bread. And now he is 4 minutes away. Okay. Ooh, it's someone's birthday. Happy birthday. is done. He tipped $7, which is pretty good. The order was not that big. Usually he meets me right away, but today I guess he's not here. It's his wife who gave me her ID. I mean, ultimately, I don't care. As long as I scan an ID. Now, it's 4:11 p.m. The game has started. The orders are slowing down. I'm gonna take a break and eat my lunch at 4 p.m. I'm hoping it can continue this way. Hopefully we can make it to 200. Alright, it has slowed down a lot, but I got a $42 on Instacart. Please and thank you. Alright. I had to refund 2 things, so I don't know how much this order is gonna be. I've delivered to this one, the first one, before. This one is a house. Okay, first drop off is complete. Second drop off I think is like 30 minutes away. They're really close to each other, but that's great. Please and thank you. Actually, the second one is actually closer than this one by a few feet, but she is closer. But anyway, it doesn't matter because I knew where this one was because I've delivered to her before, so not a problem here. It's 6:09. I had to decline a 20 on Uber because it was considered heavy and it was going the exact opposite way. And I was like, you know what? Might not, like, I don't want to be delaying too much right now. Like, I hope I can make the $30 that are left to make 200. It's 6 p.m. It's, you know, hopefully I can get 215 or 130 even. But we'll see. I didn't want to delay this one and then delay the Uber one, and you know what I mean? At some point you delay too much and then you're fucking up everything. Right, so she said in her notes, leave at the big driveway gate. I'm assuming she is in the back house. I understand her pain because it doesn't matter which notes I leave for the Amazon drivers, they never deliver to the right place, literally. In my notes, it says, please leave at the mailbox, because they don't understand when I say black gate on the right side of the house, second door to the left. They don't understand. They're confused. One time I had one delivery driver literally throw the package above the freaking left gate, even though it says gate on the right side, but okay. So now I put in my notes, please leave the package at the mailbox. Even if it doesn't fit in the mailbox, just leave it there, you know? And it gets delivered to the front door every single time. Every single time. They've never read the instructions and they've never left the package at the mailbox. Like, do you understand how frustrating this is? Like, come on. It's just very, very frustrating. Anyway, the order ended up being $40, which, please and thank you. Okay, I take back what I said. The first customer is not a very good tipper at all. $3.52, really? Anyway, whatever. At least she's not a no tipper. And the second customer, she was so nice. She met me when I arrived, and she was like, oh, you have a Mini too? And she was like, I have one as well. I was like, okay. I mean, it's a nice car, you know, the repairs are kind of a pain in the ass, but everything else is pretty cool. And this took me 59 minutes to complete. So 1 hour, $40, please and thank you, all day, every day. And now I am back at the store already. That's how close they were. I'm hoping I can get 215 or 130 or more. All right, I took a $14 order going 2 miles on Doordash. There is alcohol, but she said she will meet me outside. Everything was in stock except the alcohol, but she chose the replacements. Alright, I gotta be worried because I called her, it went directly to voicemail. I sent her messages, she was not answering. I rang the doorbell, no one was answering, so I was like, I don't want to do that. Like, I want to give you your alcohol. And I sent her another message. It was like, I just need to scan your ID to complete the delivery. She was like, I'll be right out. I was like, thank you, Lord Jesus. So she came out. I I scanned her ID and she said, I just can't believe how fast you were. I was not expecting you like this fast. And I was like, I know. That's one of the perks of getting me as your delivery driver. It's that I'm usually pretty fast. So that's this on that. She tipped pretty well. She tipped $8, I think, if I remember correctly. I don't even remember. Did I take a screenshot? No, she tipped $6, which is still pretty good because she had what, 5 items? Okay. Please and thank you. And she was like, what, 5 minutes away from the store. Now it's 6:49. I think I am $16 away from 200. So where am I? All right, I accepted a $13 order on Uber for 2 miles. And then I will be $4 away from 200. All right. We are here. Okay, drop off is done. I haven't checked how much the base pay is. If I had to guess, I would say he tipped $5. And I'm gonna go back to the store because the store is on my way and I need to do grocery shopping for myself. And I'm hoping I can get one last order to hit 200. The biggest perk of a day like this one is that it's so quiet. It's so nice. Actually, I stand corrected. The base pay is $6, I think. $5.56. So he tipped pretty well, which is great. And now it is 7:21. It's still early. It's just today was so busy. It felt like a billion years, to be honest. I really felt that I made more money, but I did a lot of $16, $17 orders, so it adds up less quickly than when you do a $72 order on Instacart, obviously. I mean, I'm happy I have made that much money because it's been so long since I actually had 2 days in a row where I almost make 200. I'm really grateful. I just hope I can make whatever is remaining to hit 200 and then we can go home. The moon is so freaking beautiful right now. Okay, I accepted a $9 order on Instacart and a $29 on Uber. I'm gonna go deliver the Instacart first. Uber was only 1 item. It was out of stock. I replaced it. I'm not losing 29 bucks. The Instacart order was only 4 items and she is in an apartment, I think, but I don't know. She gave the gate code, so we should be okay. And then the Uber is getting me not towards home, but it's taking me to I will be pretty close to freeway entrance, so we should be okay. 29 bucks for 1 item. I already know that someone tried to shop for this order and then unassigned because the one that she wanted was not in stock. It's like a pimple patch stuff, but they had 2 others. So the most common replacement, again, Uber can't say anything, like whatever. I chose one of the 2. Okay. Oh. 104. Alright, first drop off is done. Super easy. She gave the gate code and she was on the ground floor. Now, second drop off is 6 minutes away because I'm able to take the freeway. Please and thank you. So, he gave the gate code, but basically it's one of those codes on the door handle. And it didn't work. Like, I guess they locked the door. Oh. I guess they locked the door from inside, so even with the code, you can't get in. I don't know. I left it at the gate. Like, at some point, there is nothing else I can do. I sent a message.
In 200 meters, turn right onto Landale Street.
I try to call, like, there is nothing else I can do. So, that's this on that. They actually tipped $6, so it's a pretty good tip, considering that the item is $15.99. Even if they take away the tip, it will still be $23 for me. And how long did this take me? Let's see. 23 minutes. So $1 per minute if they take the tip away, which I don't think they will, because I don't think they were expecting this order. Maybe they asked for it to be refunded. I don't know. You don't answer, I replace. Most common replacement. Anyway, I'm gonna go home. It's 8:04. I am 19 minutes away because I'm really close to the freeway entrance. Like I said, that's also why I took it. I have made officially more than 200. Thank you, Lord Jesus, because I think I deserved to make 200 today. I worked a lot and I did a lot of orders. The store was packed. It's 8 o'clock. I arrived at the store at 11:30, so it's an 8-hour and 30 minutes day. Honestly, can't complain. I'm pretty happy with today. I hope it's gonna continue this way. Now my acceptance rate on Uber, I think, is like 13%. It's 14%, so I'm really hoping this can like unblock the situation.
Keep left.
Because I was really like desperate. Like Uber was not sending me anything. And as soon as you begin to accept orders, they literally send you order after order after order. Like with Uber, it's easy. Doordash, for me, it doesn't matter if I raise my acceptance rate. They don't really send me a lot of orders. But Uber, we can tell the difference. Like literally, like for the last 3 weeks, I've made barely $20 on Uber, and today I made 83. Yesterday I made like what? There was a day I made 100. Like I can clearly see the difference. I hope you guys had an amazing Sunday. I hope you made a lot of money if you took some rest. I hope you had a great rest day, and I will see you next time. Peace.